A turning point in my career would be the summer of 1969. I had been offered a position with Pete Marrick Mitchell in New York City, and concomitant with that, Dr. Templeton came into my office. I was in admissions at that time, and offered me the business manager position at Sam Houston. My wife and I thought about it for a weekend, and we decided that Huntsville and Sam Houston would be our home. And 41 years later, I have no regrets.
My initial impression of Jack was that he was a man of great character, intellect, vision, and loyalty, undergirded with uncompromising personal integrity. And I must say that over the years, my opinion has not changed, but has only been strengthened and reinforced many times.
One attribute that I would say that a person must have to be successful would be commitment. And by that I mean commitment to honesty, tell the truth, it's easy to remember, do what you say you'll do, commitment to build trust with others, commitment to be responsible for your actions. You know, there's so many people that play the blame game, take responsibility, and commitment to building relationships, build bridges, don't burn them. That would be, I guess, the #1 attribute for success.
I always enjoyed working with Jack because he was honest, forthright, and above board. You always knew where Jack stood on the issues. However, there was not always agreement, but you did know that you would always have an opportunity to discuss the issues before the decision was finalized. And as a colleague, you just can't do better than that.
I would define success as being one of the best in the field that you have chosen, in a field that you really enjoy, and doing something that gives you pleasure every day. An organization or an individual who knows that they're successful is probably because of the trust that other people have in them, their actions, their products, their services. If you're a company, referrals and repeat business is one way to be sure to know that you're successful.
My favorite memory of Jack is being around him in small group settings and constantly learning and laughing at his stories relevant to the situation. And he always had stories.
My favorite memory of the College of Business would be the day that they were successful in being accredited by the American Association of Colleges and Schools of Business. There had been about 10 years worth of planning and effort, time and money, and that was a tremendous success. We were just talking about success because of planning and darn hard work on the part of faculty and staff, and especially Dean Gilmore and Dr. Bobby Marks, who was vice president at that time. There are a lot of good memories. The College of Business is like a second home to me. Good people doing good work.
Jack is also a master at tempering his intellect, his pit bull persistence, and his decision-making with an uncanny sense of humor and storytelling.
I'm involved with the College of Business today because I enjoy being around successful business people and good people. And I just summed up the College of Business. They work with the best product this country has to offer, and that's young people. As a retiree, my contributions are in the form of support financially. If there's anything that I can do or my wife and I can do to support their endeavors, we'll certainly be there for them. One of the rooms on the 3rd floor, that new wing, is named for us as a result of our contributions, and we're very proud of that room. It's a good place to be, keeps me young, being around young people. There's a lot of activity daily, and I miss the interaction on a daily basis, but that's one of the downsides or disadvantages of being retired. But there's a new chapter in my life, and I'm still experiencing some new adventures as a retiree.
Jack will be greatly missed at Sam Houston State University, and I consider him one of the most significant administrators in the 130-year history of Sam Houston State.